Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice, and today we are watching Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 23. In the last episode, we had some downtime. We had all of our contestants just, milling about, learning about each other, hanging out, trying to make friendships. It was really fun. We learned Ubel and her ability to empathize with another person means that she can use their spell. We saw Levine and Kane, and they had a little moment there that was similar to moments that Frieren has had with Himmel and Stark has had with Fern. And so I really liked that parallel there to show us that maybe there's something more than friendship going on here. But maybe there isn't too, who knows? But I'm leaning towards there's something else. Now we are on to our second trial, our second test, and it is the ruins of the King's Tomb. And my guess is scavenger hunt. I don't know, I just got that vibe. And I'm very curious to see what the challenge might be. So without further ado, let's get into it.
第一次試験合格者18名。私が担当する試験に関しては、これまでの結果から実に様々な憶測が飛び交っていると聞く。だが身構える必要はない。試験は至ってシンプル。
It's simple.
一級魔法使いを目指す者ならば難なく切り抜けられるものだ。
Conquering the Labyrinth? Oh, it's a
第二次
maze.
試験はダンジョン攻略だ。
You'll be raiding a
君たち
dungeon.
には霊落の応募の攻略を行ってもらう。合格条件はただ一つ。霊落の応募の最深部までたどり着くことだ。
Okay.
私は平和主義者でね。争いは好まない。たどり着いた者は全員合格とする。
ここは多くの冒険者が帰らぬものになった。
Many adventurers have failed to return from
ま
this.
た合格者を出さないつもり。
何を
Wow.
言っている。君たちが目指しているのは魔法使いの最高峰だ。不可能を可能にするのが一級魔法使い。
She's
未踏
got a
だろうが
point.
前人未到だろうがねじ伏せて突き進むんだ。
最深部にたどり着いたということをどう証明すればよいのでしょう。
証明の必
You
要は
won't
ない。
need to prove it.
私も共に最深部まで潜る。
Oh.
無論受験者に手は貸さんがな。全員にこの瓶を渡
Oh,
し
her
て。
hair. She can.
一級魔法使いレ
Oh my
ム
god, she's like Entrapta
脱出用ゴーレム。
from She-Ra.
瓶を割ればゴーレムが現れ、ダンジョンの外まで運び出してくれる。
It'll carry you out of the
試作
dungeon.
段階だが安全性は十分。使用者は不合格となるが、
And you
不
fail,
詳
of
などは試
course.
験継続不可能と判断したら迷わず使うんだ。将来有望な人材が死ぬのは許容できん。それと明日の夜
This is pretty fair, I think,
自動で瓶が割れるように。
with the contingency. So people are working together.
統一王朝期のダンジョンのようだな。この時代のダンジョンは入り口が複数ある。どれも最深部に通じて
Okay, but they all lead to the deepest level. So it doesn't really matter which one you go
ある
down.
程度の内部構造がわかる。全員で手分けをしている。
なぜ協力する流れになっているんだ。
Working together makes sense.
今回の試験には
Yeah,
争う要素
she even
が
said she didn't want you guys to fight.
全員で協力した方がいい。
それは無理だな。第一次試験とは違って合格条件に仲間の生存が徒党を組んだところで仲間を助ける
No, you're not
義理はないし
obligated, but it's the smart
い
move
ざ
to
という
make
時
here.
捨て石にされるリスク。特にあんたはダンジョンに詳しい。俺は一人で
That's just stupid. At least you guys are going as a group.
行くぞ。
Yeah, as long as you work with your group, I think
協力する
it's much better than going at it alone. Though I do like Denkin's idea of all of them working together. I think that would have worked.
協力はダメだね。
では私は君たちについていこう。
Interesting choice. I thought she was gonna wait until everyone went in and then she would go in last.
しないよ。邪魔も手助けも。
マッピングしながら慎重に進もうか。
That's cool.
相変わらずダンジョンに詳しいですね。前はそうでもなかったんだけれ
She's
ど。
been in a lot of them because we know her situation with
ヒメルが
mimics.
ダンジョン好きだったから。ダンジョンが好きってワクワクするんだってさ。
次の階層に続く階段だな。
こっちのルートは外れるな。さっきの分かれ道まで戻るぞ。
なぜだ。俺たちの目的は最深部にいる魔物だ。
ダンジョンは一つの階層をすべて
Oh,
踏
you
破
have to
してから
explore the
次に進
entire
むものだ。
floor before you go to the next
冒険者の
one.
常識だぞ。
That's so funny.
楽しんで人助けができるのならそれが一番じゃないか。
He's not wrong. I think if I played these games, I probably would also try and figure out everything on one level before I go to the
最後の楽
next.
しみを楽しく冒険してダンジョンに潜って魔物を倒して宝を探気がついたら世界を救っていたようなそんな旅がしたいんだ。分かれ道の先にあるのは珍しい魔導書かもしれないし
Tempting.
な。
何やって早く戻るよ。
It worked immediately. I'm honestly surprised. I thought Levine and Kane would join Frieren and Fern.
結局残ったのは5人か。
全員で協力して役割分担を攻略の可能性は十分にあった。それだけの実力者が揃っていたはずだったの。
みんながあんたほど
No,
割り
a
切
lot
れ
of
る
people
わ
are
け
just
じゃ
in
ない。
it for themselves.
第一次試験の
They won't
最
even
後に
consider working with someone else. They're competition.
より賢い連中が残った。ミミックのような単純な罠に勝て足を引っ張るバカはいない。
そんなバカがこの試験にいるものか。
Cut to Frieren. Yep.
この魔力
You're gonna get tricked again.
フリーレン様、ミークハイトの判別結果を見ましたよね。ミミックです。
It's only 99% accurate. There's a chance still.
それがどうかしたのですか？
残りの 1% を見破った偉大な魔法使いたちがいたからこそ歴史的な発見があったんだ。
Well, Frieren, we can't argue with you there.
やっぱりそうだ。この中身は貴重な魔導
No,
書
it's a
だ。
mimic.
私の魔法使いとしての経験がそう告げている。
ついていく人たち
Maybe I chose the wrong people to follow. You didn't, honey. May look it, but no.
中心の床は踏むなよ。天井が落ちてくるぞ。
まさかそこの人型のシミって
Yeah.
えげつないな。骨も残らないのか。
Oh, I knew it. I was just thinking to myself, why do I feel like these things are gonna come alive? And they did. Ooh. Oh, what is this? That's cool. It's like she reversed it on him. Oh. Bye, girl. Oh my god, is this how you die?
一人閉じ込められた壁の向こうだ。
Ooh.
下がっていろ。
At least she's not gonna die in there. It didn't work.
ダメか。やむを得。
Oh no.
リンを割れ。
Yeah, she's losing. At least we know it works.
もう一人脱落か。
Fern, why are you still having issues? Is it really this tough?
ちょっといいかな。こういう時はね。
You should push in. Interesting.
おえってなって噛むのやめるから。
犬か何かなんですか？
Kind of, I guess.
一人の時はどう処理していたんですか？
How did you?
気魔法で内側から爆破していた。
Of course.
で
Should have known.
髪の毛がチリチリになっちゃうから嫌なんだよね。縦ロールにな
I
っ
have
ちゃっ
ringlets now.
時々髪型変わっていたのってそういうことだったんですね。
Oh, that's funny.
このメダでいろんな場所で見かけますね。
どっかの小塚が集めてるらしいよ。
She's having so much fun.
構造的にもう最新部は近いはずだし、結構いいもの手に入った
Wow,
ね。
you've acquired a lot of stuff. Where are you gonna put it all? How are you carrying it?
わからんな。あんなもので喜べだなんて。頬ずりしてる。私がわからないのは君だよ、フェルン。その若さで君ほど優秀な魔法使いは見たことない。
Really?
相
Wow.
当な修練を積んだ。なのに君からは情熱も執念も感じない。不思議な子だ。私はとある人に恩を返すため、
Yeah, for
一
Heiter.
人前の魔法使いになりました。
You didn't become one because you loved it.
それは当時
You
の
only like
私の
magic
人生の
somewhat.
目標で、その先がある
You
なら
wanted to prove that you could take care of yourself after he was gone.
とその時に情熱も執念も使い果たしてしまったのでしょう。ならなぜ君は魔法の探求を続けているんだ？フリーレン様、楽しそうでしょ。
Fern wants to have fun.
私が初めてダンジョンに潜った時もガラクタみたいな魔道具を集めて楽しそうに笑っていました。つられて笑ってしまったんです。そんなフリーレン様
Oh,
の
because you
姿
like
が
seeing
姿が
her happy. I thought maybe because you were looking to find something fun for yourself too one day. That's
そろそろ
sweet.
先に進みましょう。
What was that? It doesn't seem like it was
雰
them.
囲気が変わったな。最深部が近いのかもな。
I think something sinister is down here.
リアベ
なんだもう歩けなく
拘束されたわ。魔力を消した魔法使いが3人。奇襲よ。
Ubel. And who else?
シャルフ視界を遮れエーレにかけられた魔法はソルガニール
分かってる。
霊落の応募が難攻不落だったわけだぜ。まさか
Oh, wait, what?
こんなものがいるだなんてね。
I thought Ubel was attacking.
エーレはシャルフを狙え俺はエーレを叩く突破するぞ
You have to fight yourself. Yeah, the person who went in alone, they're screwed. But the people working in groups, it's an advantage to them because you can fight someone that isn't yourself that you might be able to take down. Yep. Proved my point.
魔法によって作られた複製体だな。魔族か魔物の仕業だろう。これほど完璧な他者の複製は見たことがない。
So who is doing this? The dungeon itself? Or is there a dungeon master here?
所作もそうだ。記憶さえも利用している可能性がある。
救いがあるとすれば一目見て偽物だと分かるところだな。少なくとも同士討ちの危険性はない。
仮にこの魔法の使い手が複数の複製体を同時に操れるとしたら恐ろしいほどの脅威になりますね。
Okay, so it is a person that's doing
ど
this,
ちらに
not
せ
the
よ
dungeon
徒党を
itself.
組んでいて正解だったな。対処できる手段も増える。
Who is in here?
あれも対処できるのか。
Frieren? A copy of Frieren?
一つだけ言えるのは、これが試験でなかったらわしはとうに瓶を割っておる。
Oh my god. Oh my god. And that was Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 23. Wow, I cannot believe they have to fight Frieren now, a copy of her. How in the world is that gonna look like? Because this will be a Frieren that is not holding back, because this isn't Frieren. It's just a copy with her abilities. How in the world are these 4 mages going to make it out alive? Because Frieren obviously has the capability to murder people. How do they plan on beating her? I don't think they can. When they were copies of each other, fighting each other, I was thinking, you know, it's such a good thing that they didn't go in it alone because you can't beat yourself. But now I'm thinking, who here can beat Frieren? Can anyone? And I was so like sure in my conviction that you cannot beat yourself. But then Frieren? That applies to her too. Frieren cannot beat herself, but can she? Can Frieren beat herself in a match? I don't know, but she might be forced to fight herself. This is crazy. I really thought like when Frieren's copy would come into play, it would be before Frieren. I didn't think that the dungeon or the dungeon master, whoever is creating the spell, would create a spell of Frieren for another group to come up against. That's just not how it usually works when cartoons or shows use this concept. So I love that little twist on it. I cannot wait to watch the next episode now. I want to see Frieren go all out so badly, and I think this is how we're gonna get that. Because it's not Frieren technically. Crazy. And then also just wanted to touch on one aspect of Fern and Frieren's relationship. They are so sweet. They love each other. They are family. And Fern's lack of passion and determination with magic is not a bad thing. It was a little sad, honestly. And I thought maybe the whole reason Fern kept going on this journey was because she wanted to find that again, or at least find fun in something, because Frieren finds fun in collecting things. So maybe Fern was looking for something that would bring her fun too. But no, she just loved seeing Frieren happy. She loved putting a smile on her face. So Fern is along for the ride because it makes Frieren happy. But it is interesting because it does highlight the fact that Fern herself does not have an end goal. There's nothing Fern wants, which means I think something will be introduced into the show that Fern will want. I don't know what that's going to be, but I'm really excited to find out. That was an incredible episode. I really loved it. I love that it's not a scavenger hunt. You just have to make it to the bottom of the dungeon. And I do like how they did showcase that when the bottle breaks, you are safe. This being will get you out of there. I was kind of having my doubts with that because she said it was a prototype, but now we see an example of it actually works. so this is completely safe. I am so curious though, who is the dungeon master? Who is down here making the spells, the copies of others? Is it even a dungeon master? What if it's one of the test takers? What if it's one of the mages that we don't have a focus on? We haven't focused on them because there are several here that we just have not really met. We haven't spent time with. So maybe one of their ability is to create copies of others. And that's what it's doing. That would be really cool. That would be a fun twist on it if so. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!